What is going on, guys? This is TheLostYeti here, and today we are back for another episode of the 1 minute, 10 minutes, an hour build series. And today, as you can see, we have water. We have water in the world, and navigating this new world is even more difficult. Sorry for the hiatus on the series, but that is why. Because in today's episode, it's going to be time for us to build some boats. Oh boy, I just sank my boat. It's time for me to build another one. Without further ado, let's get right into our 1 minute build. Alrighty, guys, so this is my 1 minute boat. Full disclosure, I did cheat by adding an extra 20 seconds because I spent a lot of time struggling getting the water to put out the fire, but you guys get the gist. It's a very, very simple raft, if you will. It's only up from here. I hope you guys are excited. Let's get right into that 10-minute build in a 3, a 2, a 1. Let's get it. And here we have our fishing vessel. Now let's take a peek at it. So as you can see, we've got our little steering wheel right here with all of our navigation and whatnot. We've got storage for the catch of the day. Ignore everything in my inventory. Sorry about the mess. Got a button that there was no button there. Ignore that. Then we have downstairs, we have the fishing quarters. So we've got our fishing rod as well as our chest and our motor out the back. Super excited about this. Barrel's full of fish, except don't look inside because we haven't had a hot streak. I swear, the fish just aren't even biting. Like, they're just here to hang out. They're not even biting. And also, because we, for whatever reason, additionally will catch crabs, I thought it would be kind of cool to have a lobster pot. Now, I missed out on the anchor because I didn't have enough time, but right now the anchor would be up anyways, and this is what I envision a lobster pot to look like anyways. So yeah, guys. This is my little 10-minute fishing trawler. I'm sure you could actually do this in less than 10 minutes. I was kind of figuring it out as I went along. Looks like all the fish love it ever so. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But we all know the real reason why you're here. It is time, once again, for the 1 hour build. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Build starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. And now, drum roll, please. 3, 2, here you go. There's our 1 hour yacht. And you might be going, Yeti, 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 Yeti. Why is our 10-minute boat and our hour boat, why is our hour boat not that much bigger? That's because, guys, it's fully freaking furnished. So let's actually go and take a peek and take down our little scaffolding here. So I kept it to a reasonable size, mainly so the villager here wants to go inside, but also so that it, A, would fit, B, it could be fully furnished. So we'll start our way. Let's start our way at the bottom. Started at the bottom. Now we here. All right. Dunk this stuff. There we go. Camera perspective. So well, we're lounging on the back. Now, we can't do lounging chairs, so imagine that these two are lounging chairs. You can lounge, open up your tackle box, throw a couple fishing lines into the water, try to catch some stuff, you know how that is. Then, in case of emergency, we have 2 lifeboats on either side ready. You know, we aren't reenacting the Titanic here. We are prepared. Over here, we have our wonderful couch for all of our patrons to enjoy, as well as a large double-decker cooler for all of our frosty beverages. A little sign. A tree, you know, for tree and oxygen and all that jazz. In here we have our boiler. That's for preparing all of our, you know, I don't know, a boiler. It's a boiler on a ship. It makes sense. I believe it purifies water for drinking. I'm going to go with that. On the other side, we have our toilet and our shower. Our very short shower because we're working with slabs here. But a bathroom nevertheless. Then in here we have our little kitchen with our cabinets, our refrigerator, a little stovetop, and a cutting board. Don't forget the cutting board. On the far side, we have our kitchen table for all of our crewmates to sit down and enjoy some grub, and a pool table. You know, you got the cue ball, the stick. Let's just imagine all the other balls are on the table or wherever, so you can play some games on the open seas. Then you have the crew's quarters, or relatively anyone that's coming with you, so they can all sleep in these bunk beds ready for everything, followed by the master bedroom with the wonderful artisan painting and, you know, a dresser for all their personal belongings. Going on back. Boop, 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 boop. Then on the second level, right on over here, we have our living room with our flat screen television and our, oh, that's a sign, all our radio, or whatever you want to count the buttons as. Back here we have more storage for whatever you might need in the living room. Let's say just some random whoozy what's-its. Then over here we have, let's pretend this doesn't go up here, but access to our pantry, our library, our study, and then the actual engine to the boat, as well as all the things that need to be stored, you know, tied down, whatever, in barrels. But that's our motor. And then if we come on up here to the tippy top, this is our captain's quarters, so you can steer the ship from here, as well as our any other patrons who just want to come for the view, enjoy the view. Then we have our dancing floor with our DJ deck and our fancy light floor. Big speakers, use your imagination, please and thank you. 2 lights just to keep it bright. We've got our table for drinks on the deck, as well as 2 more lounging chairs and the best seats in the house where you can catch everything. Finally, with the very top, just having all of our radio and comm equipment. And our boiler does actually go all the way to the roof because for whatever reason I wanted to make it go all the way to the roof, so it's going all the way to the roof. And that, guys, is our yacht. Again, not the biggest yacht in the world, but it was built in an hour and fully fleshed out in an hour. I'm happy with how it came out. Just figuring out the shape was kind of hard. I should also mention this one. This one has an anchor, guys. I didn't forget on this one. Has an anchor as well as 2 tiny little motors. Let's assume that those guys are just really, really strong, so they can do whatever the heck they want. But I'm super thrilled on how the 1-hour boat came out. I hope you guys also enjoyed it as much as this little traveling villager did. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please consider leaving a like and suggest anything that you want to see in future episodes. I am always down for a challenge or something weird to add to my creative world here. Thank you guys for all the support on the series. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, guys, this has been your host, The Lost Yeti, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode on the channel. See you guys then.